Hello, I'm Jacky and I'm here with your thought for the week. Don't worry, I might be looking a little bit lethal at the moment, but all is good. I'm just in the garden and I'm just going to do some gardening. This is not an episode of Gardener's World. Don't worry about that. I really don't have the skills for that. So, but I would like to talk to you about pruning, because this time of year you've probably got roses in your garden that you're pruning. You've got some plants that you want to take off the dead branches, and it's important that we do that. But we don't just prune, we prune with purpose, don't we? Because we know in the spring that things are going to come back, they're going to come back stronger, we're going to have more flowers hopefully on our rose bushes. We prune with that purpose in mind, with hope. And you know, God does that in our lives, doesn't he? He prunes us and he cuts us back, but it's always with purpose and with hope for the future. He doesn't just prune, he doesn't just cut us back, but it's with hope for the future. It's for new possibilities, it's for new growth, it's for new fruitfulness that he's got for us in our lives. And there's a verse in the Bible that I'd like to read to you. I don't normally stand in the garden with my Bible, but for this purpose I am doing so. And it's Colossians 1 and verse 11, and it says, "We also pray that you will be strengthened with his glorious power, so that you will have all the patience and endurance you need. May you be filled with joy, always thanking the Father." And there's three things there that are mentioned, three gifts that are mentioned: patience, endurance and joy. And if you think about those three words, they're part of the pruning process, aren't they? Because we need patience and endurance as we look ahead to the spring with the new growth next year. We need patience, we need to wait, and God gives us those as gifts: patience, endurance and joy. Those three gifts he gives to us through the pruning process. They're available to us and they've got purpose, they've got a future hope. They're not just for the sake of it, they're leading somewhere. They lead us to overcome our situations and our circumstance through that endurance and patience. They help us in our relationships that we're dealing with in our everyday lives around us. They help us, they're heading somewhere. And those three gifts I want to encourage you with, those three thoughts I want to leave you with today, as perhaps you're facing some challenges, that God has purpose in with those three things: patience, endurance and joy. Those are the three gifts he wants to give you as we go through maybe those challenges that we face. So I better get on with it. I'm going to do I've been doing some pruning. We're going to do a little bit more right now with our plant here. So we're going to just take off some of the heads of these here that are finished. As you can see, I'm going to cut them back, and there we go. Just taking off the dead heads there, and I will carry on. I'm not going to keep you here with me as I'm doing my bit of pruning here. So have a great week and be blessed, and just remember those three things that God wants to strengthen you with: gifts of patience, endurance and joy. That's what Paul prays for, and that's my prayer for you. God bless.